Hi. Um, so I've been looking at the Traxxas videos on YouTube for the remote control cars and stuff, and so the guys out at Hobbytown in Richmond, out on Broad and close to Parham, they let me. One of the guys there let me drive his, and I was like, it wasn't the Revo. This is the brushless Revo, and you can tell it's brushless by the VXL. Um, but it's like 2 in the morning, and I've been out. Tried driving it, and holy cow, these things are so fast. Like they kept telling me, oh, you got to get the lipo batteries, the lithium power batteries, and this is just the regular stock battery, and it's a rocket. It's so fast, like I can barely. I'm just getting comfortable, like keeping it from slamming into cars and stuff. Um, and I just drove it for about maybe 10 minutes, and the motor's just warm. It's not even hot. Just warm, like I don't know, like a warm thing that's warm. But I gotta tell you, so this is why I thought I'd make the video. Is I mean, what a little car! What a screaming little car! Well, I couldn't help myself. They kept talking about the lithium batteries, and I thought, well, I want lithium batteries, and I have tons of lithium batteries. I got all these lithium batteries that go in all these things that I dumpster, and you know, and, and it's such a big deal for me to buy anything because I dumpster everything. I mean, my clothes, my not cosmetics, but like my hair products, my soap, like everything, my shoes, my electronics, everything I get out of the trash. Like that's how I make my living. So to actually spend money on something is a really big deal for me. Like when I go to the thrift store and something's $5, I'm like, $5? Yeah, it could be something great, but so my point was is that I get a lot of these lithium batteries in computers and I don't know all kinds of things, and I had this extra uh, lithium battery. It's rated at 7.4 volts, and so I hadn't had the thing about an hour, and I already sliced into the wires. I thought, oh geez, what am I doing? Am I going to regret this? Am I going to burn up the ECU and the ECS, or what's it called, the speed control unit? But I ran it in parallel, another battery, and it's fine. It runs fine, so it's good. I don't quite know how to protect the lithium battery, but I didn't spend a lot of money for the battery, so I guess it's a risk I gotta take. Consider it. Yeah. And the other thing I have is one of the things I've dumpstered is this wonderful little Radio Shack nickel metal hydride, which is what the battery that comes with it is. It's nickel metal hydride. Um, but yeah, I dumpstered all these batteries, so I spliced those in and hooked them up too, and was been running those too. Um, it says this motor can handle 11 volts. These are only 9.6, and they run about 10 volts. So I hooked them up there. I mean, it was kind of a gamble, but hook them up in parallel if you do hook up anything, and that means positive to positive, negative to negative. Uh, I'd look up a little circuit diagram so you make sure that you're hooking them up in parallel. Because I don't know what would happen if you hook them up in series, you probably burn up the control unit or something. Um, but wow, what a cool treat! Like, what a really fun toy. Like I'm 41 now, and I haven't really been into. I mean, I'm into all kinds of toys and stuff, but this was a really treat, and quite pricey. And so fun. Well, so fun. I mean, it's amazing how fast they are. Like when I drive it, I just have this big. Well, you can see I have this huge grin, and I'm like, holy cow. And they keep saying, oh, you gotta get the bigger this and that. And it's like, how? I can't even. It goes so fast I can't stop it. A lot of fun. One thing I am really happy with the the eRevo is that it's all-time four-wheel drive, and it's amazing. Like I could get it right up to something where normally it would stop, and it just climbs right up over it. I can set it like right there and just go and it jumps over it. It's so fast that it hit a manhole in the middle of the road at about 30 miles an hour and just shot up in the air and flipped over and landed on its feet and wheels and kept going and took off going. So it's really fast. If you haven't driven one of these, um, don't drive one because you probably buy one if you have money. Really cool, lots of fun, and I saw them on eBay. You can get a great deal for them on eBay, but I thought for this kind of thing, I just thought, I want a nice brand new one, and that way I know how hard it's been ran, and I know a little bit more about it, and I can go with that. So, all right, well, thanks for watching, and hope you enjoy. Oh, I put this little blinky thing on the tail so I could see it at night, but that's about it. I'm gonna probably put some headlights in it and stuff.